Great idea.
Yeah, neuroscientists say about half of who we become is based on genetics and the other half is environment. Knowing this, there are plenty of opportunities for parents to make a difference in their child's development right from the beginning of their lives. We're joined now by Jessica Rolph. She is a co-founder and CEO of Lovevery. That's a support system for families. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so what does it mean to play intentionally with a baby?
Yes, as different as all babies are, they go through very predictable stages of development. And it's very much about these micro development windows that are opening and closing in a child's brain over time that can make all the difference. So science tells us that it's not just about when they roll over or crawl or walk. It's about knowing how to engage with your baby and these simple, fun activities that can make a big difference.
Okay, so what are some of the simple, fun activities?
Yeah, so there are so many examples, but I'll give you one. By around 9 months of age, your baby is going to start to understand this concept of containment, like the pots and pans phase that we all know as parents. Science shows that if you give your baby a clear tube or a tube, as well as a pot or pan, they understand what contains objects, but also what does not contain objects in a much deeper, richer way, in an earlier way. So it's about understanding and giving your baby opportunities to play in meaningful ways that can really make a difference. One other thing is that, babies love tissue boxes. They love to pull wipes out of wipes containers or pull tissues out of tissue boxes. So giving your baby an opportunity to understand containment, like these tissues are contained in this box and I can pull them out and see them coming out and now they're not contained, is a real fascination. It's really fascinating for your baby.
This is so fun to just go back to the basics, right? And not have screens and have these original toys and this concept of helping them understand right from the beginning. And it also helps build a stronger connection with brain development, right?
Yes. We've experienced it so many times, me as a parent, and then also all of our kind of customers tell us that they just love understanding what their baby is tuning into and what they're interested in. Like they had no idea that their 13-month-old, all they wanted to do for so many minutes is just poke little things into little holes. And this is so simple, but once you understand what your child is interested in learning, you have this whole new window into who they are and into, how to give them more experiences like what they're craving. And it creates this really deep connection between parents and children.
Yeah, to just understand what they're going through. They're always trying to communicate, it looks like, and you can't understand them at an early age. What about the parents who buy expensive toys, electronics, things that make noise, etc.? Is it better just to go back to Kleenexes in a box or something like what you've just been showing us?
Yeah, I think what we try to do at Lovevery is approximate how you can bring in real world items and experiences like how do I understand this concept of heavy and light? Like these two balls look exactly the same to you. This one is actually really heavy and this one is really light. And so how do you give your baby tools to experience things that are safe for them? And that also are designed for their learning. So like I had a PVC pipe that I had my husband saw off the end of it and we gave that to my baby, but I had to be worrying about, supervising them. And so we designed this clear tube that's really baby safe materials. So it's all about giving your child tools for their learning at the right developmental windows.
And you're using an app to do this. Tell us a little bit about that before we let you go.
Yes. So the Lovevery app is part of our learning program. So we have a program that goes from birth to age 5. And in our Play Kits program, we ship playthings that are really based on these real world experiences, a play guide for parents, and then it also comes with a companion app. 86% of families that use the app said that they feel more confident in their child's development and in their parenting after using the app. So the app is free for anyone to download, and it covers from birth to age 24 months, and we're always increasing the ages that we're covering in the app. And it's really kind of a way to kind of experience Lovevery if you're just curious.
Well, it's a really interesting way to kind of dissect the stages of play and understanding and bonding with a baby. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you. And I actually liked watching you play with those toys as well.
It was fun, right?
So fun.
Bye.
I actually gifted my nephew 18 months worth of Lovevery toys, and they have been super helpful and fascinating to watch because it's like 0 to 3 months, these are the toys. 3 to 6 months, these are the toys. And then you get to watch kind of the progression, too, of where the baby's brain is at. It's really,
right. It's
really
like
fun.
Communication with the baby, finally.
Yeah. So anyway, time right now, 8:41.